On Live with Psychic Sagda, your celebrity psychic medium. This is real and reality celebrity news. And so here I am today. I'm going to do a mediumship session with Orlando Jones' dog. And I'm using my dog tarot deck, as you can see. And the dog is coming through. He's coming through like through the light. He's saying, I got a lot of stuff to say to you, you son of a bitch. Yeah. He called him that. And he called Orlando Jones a son of a bitch. The dog says, here we have the Oracle. Okay. And that card just tells me that really the dog doesn't really want to, he can't like bring his whole self through. So he just speaks from spirit. He just says that, you know what, really, some of you people, he just doesn't know what to say about some people who actually own dogs should not own dogs. Okay. He says that he feels like owning dogs is not in your bloodline. And therefore, certain people just should not own dogs. He says, forget the equality stuff, okay? Certain people just should not own pets, okay? And then here we have one, a biscuit, okay? And he just says that, you know, with that, you know, there's no vet visits, okay? You don't take the dog to the veterinarians, okay? You just don't do well with pets, okay? So he feels like, you know, you should get that through your thick heads. This is what the dog is saying from spirit, okay? And then this card tells me that the reason why he's spirited is because of an irresponsible pet owner. Now, he says that he knows that a lot of the American public is not really used to spirit, okay, spirit communication, mediumship, psychics, tarot cards. You know, these things are available to the American public, but Americans are kind of taught to not really take these things seriously, okay? But honestly, truthfully, the dog says you all should be taking these things seriously, okay? You know, he says something about, well, I'm not going to repeat it, okay? But he talks about something else. I'm not going to say it because it may be a little bit, you know, a little bit too much for me, okay? But he does say that he felt the spirit, okay? Orlando Jones' dog says that he felt the spirit actually at his foot, okay? The little foot right there, he felt the spirit when he was there, okay? And you know, he knew dogs, he says that dogs are very sensitive to things like that, okay? He says that he knew when he was sleeping with that witchy woman, okay? He didn't think that the dog wasn't really thinking anything about it, but, you know, the dog he says that he feels things even through the floor, okay? So, you know, he says that it really did all start from her. Don't blame me. It started from the witch woman that Orlando Jones was sleeping with, okay? And so that's the situation, okay? And he feels that, you know, he says that the spirit basically it came up through the floor, okay? And it attacked him first because they consider animals, dogs and things like that, they consider them beasts, okay? B-E-A-S-T, beasts, okay? And the spirit will consider the dog like a challenge to him as a spirit, okay? And so the first thing he's going to do is take on that beast, which is the dog, okay? And so he says that the spirit is stronger than the dog, okay? Because the spirit is, you think that spirits are just energy, okay? They can, manifest in anything. As I mentioned to you guys before, they can get into paper strips. They could be as small as a period at the end of your pencil that you put on the paper, a period, a dot, okay? Spirits can get into anything. And the dog is saying that everything I am telling you, listen to Psychic Sagda. I am telling you the correct things about spirits, okay? And the dog says that the spirit energy, there was nothing he could really do because he knew that his owner would not understand him, okay? Because they don't believe in stuff like this, okay? So he says that the spirit, he almost feels like he doesn't even want to talk about it. He said the spirit basically was like crushing him, okay? He started from like his paw, it way down here his foot, and the spirit just, I can show you the picture, okay? The spirit just traveled, okay? And what he does, he says that what the spirit does is that it locks you. It kind of like locks your bones, okay? And so he says that that's what happened. He basically, it's like a big, like I said, it's a big anaconda. And he's actually using this road. He's showing me the road. It was like the energy of the spirit, okay? It was like a big anaconda, a spiritual anaconda that sometimes physical humans can't see, but those of us who are in the spiritual world can, okay? But he says it takes for you to be really, really in the spiritual world, okay, to really be able to really understand that. And so that's what he's saying. Excuse me, my camera fell, okay? But yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying that the spirit, basically it was swallowing him whole, but it was crushing his bones, like stiffening his bones. And it wasn't, he said it was painful because the dog said he was growling, like, he was growling. But once again, his owner could not recognize that. Orlando Jones could not recognize that the dog was in distress, okay? And that, so the dog said basically he just succumbed to the spirit because, he said if you would have called me, Psychic Sagda, not only would I would have cleansed him, but I also would have gave him a pet protection spell to put over the dog, okay? So, but yeah, that's the situation with the dog, and he comes right here and he tries to lick my face, okay? But yeah, so a blessing for the dead. For your mediumship session with your pet, contact Psychic Sagda at 702-373-5420.